What's up, everybody? It's another one with me, Canary Valens, man. So I want to talk about my experience. I went out to Donda, see Kanye West, and it was definitely a great night. Definitely a good night for music and hip hop. You know, I actually haven't seen Kanye in concert since Watch the Throne back in like 2012. So it was great to go out there and take the night to go see him. And just like the last time he showed up like 2 hours late. Actually, like an hour late. I think the show was scheduled at 9. He started around like something like 10, 20, something like that. But it was cool. I was just hanging out by one of the bars at the Mercedes Benz until it was time. But talking about the music, man, like some of those songs that he played were so like inspiring and inspirational. You know, my favorite one's definitely everything that he had with Kid Cudi was like complete fire. And definitely the one he had with Jay Z, we already knew about that one. And also as a bonus, he has another song with The Weeknd. That was dope. He had Larry Hoover Jr. speaking on one of his songs, and he had Jadakiss on one of his songs. And definitely after seeing Verses, it was kind of cool to hear Jadakiss on Ye's new album. I'm salty it hasn't dropped yet. I thought it was going to drop the day after. But I went to the concert because I knew I was like, if he didn't do it last time, he might not do it this time. But definitely a fun night. Let me think. So him being suspended in the air, that was kind of wild. I think the whole crowd was on like pins and needles, like, man, please let Ye down, because he was like all the way up there towards the opening, and we were just like watching. But it was like such a moment, and you can tell that he kind of he's definitely expressing himself through his art. Because the first time, he was just walking around, but this time he had like all type of props. He had the Sunday service choir come out there, and that was definitely cool. Um, he had someone try to crash the stage, so I seen him get tackled and dragged out of the arena. Funny thing is, it was like maybe 4 songs in, so whoever that dude was, he just ruined the night for himself, paying tickets, getting ready, and going all the way down there to the Mercedes Benz just to go to jail. But you know, at least you got your moment. Um, Let me think. What else was out there? The crowd wasn't as packed this time. I think he still actually had some tickets after the show, like the day of the day of the show. But so it was like kind of like half and half. There were some empty seats, but for the most part, it was a big crowd. People in there doing the little crowd surf thing, the crowd wave around the stadium. That was funny. Um, but ultimately, it was just really a great night for music to hear that. Nowadays when it comes to rap and music and all that, you don't really get to hear too many hot artists no more. Now it's just okay artists. They're kind of good, but to like hear from track to track and like pretty much everything he played, I loved. The songs with Playboy Cardi, cool. But definitely, like every song, I promise, every song that he had with Kid Cudi, they were all fire. But those are some of my thoughts. I had fun out there. Hopefully, Kanye comes back and does a tour and actually like raps the songs, and we're not just standing there listening. But ultimately, like I said, it was a great night. It was great to see him there. Him doing all the little stuff that he does, from dancing, doing push-ups, walking around in a black robe. There was a lot going on, but it was a great night though. And those are just some of my thoughts, guys. If you went to see Donda, leave some comments down there and let me know what you thought of it, or if you think that the listening party is a good idea, or if they should stop. But that's another one with me, Canary Valens. Peace.